This is Dave Coldwell and we are weighing in.
Yes, weighing in with Dave Coldwell. Dave, it's been a while. How are you, man?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, thanks. Another fight week.
Scarves on. It's getting cold out here, isn't it?
Yeah. Dropped this week, hasn't it? Big time.
Listen, a lot's going on with your fighters. So let's start with them. Let's go back to Jordan Gill. He dared to be great. He was up against the bogeyman of the division, Kiko Martinez. Looking back now, it seems it was a step too far. Would you agree?
On the night, he got beat, and he got beat, clearly. I think it's not a case of a step too far. It's a case of sometimes you come up against guys that are just too good for you on the night, and that's what happened.
Fair enough. How's Jordan mentally and physically now?
All right, physically fine, mentally fine. He's been away for a week. He's had a week away with his wife. Had a bit of downtime, which he deserves. And yeah, he's all right. It's fine.
I was at Fury Chisora last weekend. Isaac Lowe, after his fight, came back with a comeback win. And the 6th round last week, he said he'll fight Jordan next. Is that a fight you'd welcome?
I don't know what's going to happen with Jordan next. He's coming up. He's going to come up next week. I don't think he'll box at featherweight again. In fact, I know if he does box, he'll not box at featherweight again. So that can be a fight at super featherweight. But we've got to see what Jordan wants to do and what we're going to plan.
Fair enough, yeah, absolutely. Just sticking on the featherweight division, rumour has it Kiko may be fighting Jordan's good friend Lee Wood next. If that fight was to be made, how do you see that going?
Good fight. Kiko always brings it, but you got to favour Lee Wood really. He's in the form of his life. He's flying. Like both really good fighters, both can punch. It cannot fail to be an exciting fight.
I love that. Let's move on to Lerrone Richards. For someone who's had a very frustrating year, it got more frustrating. We thought he'd finally be able to release his frustrations against Zach Chelli. Did you have a blackout? What happened?
It's the worst year ever. Just the worst year ever. He's been in the gym all the time. He's been dedicated. He's been focused. Everything. And the night before he fights, he's not well. He had a blackout, but he was feeling sick. He was being sick, and then it's just when you feel a little bit dizzy, a little bit. It's just rough when you're sick. Sat on the toilet seat, just have a minute, and then he's blacked out. Banged his head onto the sink. So regardless of banging his head on the sink or whatever, if you black out, you can't fight 24 hours later. So it wasn't a hard decision to make. It was just not a nice decision to make, and not a nice thing to happen for him. He's been for an MRI scan. He's been to see his doctors. Came here yesterday for a public workout, and Grant Smith was telling me how somebody that he knows did the exact same thing the day before. When we was pulling out, Kevin Marie said the same thing. Somebody else, people dropping ill all of a sudden. The kid that Grant Smith actually blacked out as well. So I don't know if it's a bug or what. I don't know what the crack is, but the most important thing is that he's fine. He's said to have a couple of weeks off, get his results back. His results have come back all right. And now next week we'll start back training. February's a perfect day. Can do that fight again.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask next. So we're looking at about Feb time.
Yeah. Listen, when something like that happens, you can't rush him back in and say, "Oh, January." Yeah. No, I've said to him, I said, just let's get everything. Let yourself have a rest. The doctor said he just needs a couple of weeks rest. He's had a couple of weeks rest, and then we'll ease into it, and then we'll go again. And so February's a perfect day. January's too early.
Wicked. Listen, we're here for the boxer that you're here for. Is obviously Hopey Price. He's come out and said following this fight, he wants to chase belts. He's not bothered about names, he wants the titles. Realistically, which title do you think he can chase first? English, British? What kind of level do you think he's at?
Either or. Tell me who the English champion is.
I wouldn't know.
He's already beaten him. Zaid Hussein. He's already beaten him.
So do you think he's going to go straight to the European?
No, listen, there's this thing about people wanting to rush. He's had 8 fights. This is his 9th fight. The right titles, it's more about 10 rounders. Do you know what I mean? This will be his last 8 rounder. He's already done the scheduled 10 rounder, but I need him to get rounds under his belt. The 10 rounder, I think he did it in 2 rounds. That was Zaid Hussein, he did him in 2 rounds. So he didn't get 10 rounds under his belt. This will be his last 8 rounder. I want him to go rounds, I want him to get the experience, and then we're going to title fights. 10 rounders, just 10 round title fights, not your European titles and above, you know. Either international titles at 10 rounds, English, it's a right fight at Commonwealth, so whatever, we'll see. Like he said, we're not interested in calling out names yet, it's about his development. And then when he's had 12 fights, then we'll start calling out names, no doubt.
I like Lee.
You said in a recent interview you believe Hopey is the best prospect in the country. Someone else who's talked about as the best prospect in the same division is Dennis McCann. Do you believe Hopey is better than Dennis McCann?
Yeah.
100%?
100%.
Why is that?
Because I know Hopey Price, I know what he can do. And he's very good. Dennis McCann's a really good prospect, outstanding prospect. I'm not saying he's not a good prospect, I just believe that my guy is better. Be a good fight, be a clever fight, but yeah, the tools that Hopey's got, he's outstanding. He's outstanding.
And finally, you're one of the boxers that you've trained yourself. Fury, Chisora obviously lost, as most people expected. What do you think is next for him?
Whatever Derek decides to do, that's how he is. It's like people can advise him all they want and give their opinions all they want, but Derek will do what he wants to do.
He's had a massive payday just now. Do you think
he's
he'll call it a day?
He's had massive paydays throughout his career, but obviously this is his like huge payday. But he's never been paid peanuts in the past, has he?
No,
and how many times have people said, "Time to call it a day, son. Time to call it a day, mate." But he's carried on. He's never listened to him. It's whether that thirst for war and putting himself through it, whether that's being quenched or not. If it hasn't, then my worry is that he's gonna want to carry on. I hope it has, and I hope he looks at it and goes, I've had a great ride, but it's time to get off.
Well, Dave, thank you for your time. Good luck on Saturday night, and thank you for weighing in.
Cheers, mate. Nice one.